Hi everybody, thank you for tuning in to today's topic of the day. My name is Logan and today we will be discussing WatchGuard's Authpoint. So in our most recently uploaded video, we went ahead and gave you guys an idea as to what multi-factor authentication was. In that video, we listed WatchGuard's Authpoint as an example of a multi-factor authentication solution. So we wanted to go ahead and demonstrate WatchGuard's Authpoint for you guys. Now, Authpoint runs over the WatchGuard cloud and is managed within the WatchGuard cloud. It doesn't require any installation for your users. So once you have gone ahead and purchased the license and begin some setting up following this demonstration here, it is pretty much essentially a plug and play for your users or your employees. Now, compared to other multi-factor authentication solutions such as Microsoft's Authenticator, where we've showcased using that and setting that up for your Office 365 user accounts, or Google's Authenticator for signing into your Gmail, for instance, WatchGuard's Authpoint goes a mile above just a simple, using it to sign on to an account. They offer much more than just a single sign-on. Well, not really a single sign-on, I shouldn't use those words. Just for signing on to any specific account, they offer so much more. 4 of the different things that we're going to be demonstrating today, for instance, are going to be how to use Authpoint to log on to your computer, to sign into your computer. The next one we're going to be showing you guys is how you as an employer can secure your employees' PC and Mac logons using Authpoint. And then we're going to show you guys how to secure cloud applications such as Office 365, Dropbox, or even Barracuda using WatchGuard's Authpoint. And then lastly, we're going to show you guys how to set up a single sign-on portal with WatchGuard's Authpoint. And that's why I didn't want to say a single sign-in just now. But yes, we're showcasing you guys how to set up a single sign-on portal for your employees to use and with WatchGuard's Authpoint, which I think is really cool. Now, let's go ahead and kick it off with just signing into your computer using WatchGuard's Authpoint. Now, of course, you're going to need to just go ahead and sign into your computer. You'll be doing so by entering your username, followed by your password, and then attempting to sign in. Now, once WatchGuard has been deployed for your employees, they will get a notification that they need to either select the method of which they're going to be authenticating that it is them trying to sign in, either a push, a QR code, or a one-time password. So we're going to go ahead and start with push. Once they've gone ahead and pushed, this is going to directly send them a push notification to their Authpoint application on their mobile device. Now remember guys, the Authpoint application needs to be installed on your users' cell phone or mobile devices. So for iOS users, the Authpoint application can be installed on, through the App Store, and then for Android devices, the Authpoint application can be installed through the Play Store. Now, once they receive that push notification, it's going to provide them with some information about who's trying to sign in, the time in which they're trying to sign in, as well as where they're attempting to sign in. Now, if you're trying to sign in, you select the approve notification, you will be allowed to sign into your computer. Now, in the instance where someone has access to your credentials and has stolen your device, you can go ahead and deny them attempting to sign into your device, and they won't be able to sign into that device. The next form in which you can authenticate signing into your device is going to be using the QR code, which is going to be useful if you do not have access to Wi-Fi. Now, you will not have to use a push notification with your Authpoint app. You will go ahead and scan the QR code that's visible on the screen. You will then be sent a 6-digit code on your Authpoint application that you have to put into your device that you're trying to sign into. After you've gone ahead and put that in, you will be able to sign into that device. Now, the last form in which you'll be able to use is going to be the one-time password. Now, you've probably noticed on the app you see 6 digits. These 6 digits change every 30 seconds. Once you put in those 6 digits after you selected one-time password, you will be able to sign into your device. Now remember guys, those 6 digits change every 30 seconds. It will not allow you to use a previous set of digits if that digit has expired and it has changed. Now, the second thing we want to showcase with Authpoint is protecting your employees' PCs or Mac logons. So within the WatchGuard Authpoint dashboard, you're going to go ahead and under management select resources. In here, you're going to want to add a specific resource for this. For this specific instance, you're going to be adding the logon app. Now, once you've selected logon app and then followed by from the drop down menu, followed by adding the resource, you're going to have to fill out some information about this resource. So you're going to want to go ahead and name the resource that you're adding. as well as you can add some support messages, and then a synchronization interval, meaning as in how long it's gonna need them to re-authenticate themselves in the device. After so, you're going to want to migrate over to groups, and this is where you're going to be applying that resource that you just configured to a group of users. Now, once you've gone ahead and added that group, you're going to go ahead and select the group, and within this, you're going to go ahead and add that policy that you just created. So that will be your logon app that you're going to want to select from the drop-down menu. After doing so, you're going to want to make sure that you provide all of the options for your users to be able to authenticate themselves. Don't just select one, make sure to select all three. I highly recommend you do so. After so, you're going to need to download the Authpoint installer onto your device. Go ahead and install the Authpoint onto your device, either for your Windows operating system or your Mac operating system. After you've installed Authpoint, you'll be pretty much done. So just go ahead and follow the instructions to install Authpoint. Open the folder after it's been downloaded, go through the setup wizard, and once that has been installed, you're all set, and your users will be able to utilize Authpoint to authenticate into their laptops. Now, the third thing that we want to show you guys is securing cloud applications with Authpoint. Not single sign-on for your cloud applications, but just setting up securing cloud applications within Authpoint. So under the same resources tab within management, you're going to want to select from the drop-down menu SAML, not the logon app, SAML. Click add a resource, and then go ahead and select the application or the cloud application that you are going to be adding this resource for. So in this case, let's set it up with Office 365. After you've named it, you're going to want to complete the information about this cloud application, the service provider entry ID, the logout URL, all the information in which you need to put in. So you're just going to have to go ahead and get that information and put it in there for that cloud application. After so, go ahead and save it. And just like before, you're going to migrate over to the groups and apply this resource that you just configured to that group. So go ahead and select Add Policy. Remember, for this instance, we went ahead and named it Company A. Go ahead and select Company A, and then turn on Require Password Authentication and enable all three of the different options of authentication. After you've added that, you're going to go ahead and select Save. Now it's time for testing it out. So within the WatchGuard portal, for that user, they're going to go ahead and enter their username and password. They're going to send a push notification in order for them to sign in, which they will approve, followed by signing in the cloud application in which they're trying to log on. So for this instance, we're going to be signing into Office 365. And once they've selected that, there you have it. They're in Office 365. Now, this is where I truly cherish WatchGuard's Authpoint and where they're heading with this, by setting up a single sign-on portal where they're able to manage all sorts of different cloud applications for your users or your employees. So under the same resources tab under management, you're going to go ahead and choose a resource to add. In this case, you're going to be choosing the IDP portal. After you've gone ahead and selected that, you're going to select Add Resource, and you're going to name this single sign-on portal for your clients. For your employees. Now you're going to want to give it a custom URL, which is going to be provided there. You're going to make sure you need to keep that in mind, that URL. After you've added it, you can go ahead and test that single sign-on portal by putting that URL into whatever search engine you have available, either Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge, or Internet Explorer, or even Firefox. Once you've searched it, each one of your employees will have to enter their username and password. It will go ahead and send a push notification. They'll have to approve that on their WatchGuard Authpoint app on their phones. After they've done that, they've signed in, and here they will be able to view all the different cloud applications that have been added and managed just like we did in our previous step for Authpoint. Now they can access things like Office 365, Dropbox, or even Barracuda. Now guys, that pretty much wraps up all the different ways in which Authpoint can be used for multi-factor authentication. In my opinion, it is the most versatile solution for multi-factor authentication. I'm really excited to start using it within our within our organization. If you guys have any questions about multi-factor authentication or WatchGuard's Authpoint, please don't be shy. Leave me a comment. Don't forget to like this video as well as subscribe to the channel so that you can get notified whenever we drop any other relative content, as well as when we go live. Guys, remember, we go live each and every single weekday starting from around 12:30 Eastern time till about 4:30 Eastern time, where you guys can come in, ask me any questions, watch me work on tickets for our clients. But yes, guys, that pretty much wraps it up. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a great day.